Hi everyone, this is Middle Ages Gaming and I hope you are all doing okay. This channel is about finding the fun in today's mostly cynical gaming environment in new or older titles, and this is one I can add to the list of worthy of your time. The Pillars of the Earth is a point-and-click story-driven video game adaptation of Ken Follett's historical novel by the same name, developed by Daedelic Entertainment and released in 2017. I have not read the book at the time of playing, and immediately got drawn into a fascinating world set in 12th century Middle Ages England, getting a glimpse into the social structures and political intrigues of the times. The main strengths of the game see the player getting invested in the various characters, the drama around their situation, and their goal of building a cathedral. This is all illustrated exquisitely, and feels like playing an interactive painting, while great music and sound design sets the tone. It diverges quite a bit from the novel and how the story resolves itself, which is understandable in bringing this epic novel to a video game format, but is faithful to the characters and their personalities. With excellent voice acting bringing the characters to life, you will find either loathing or charm in the various personalities, as befit their part in the story. A good example is Prior Philip, one of the central protagonists, who is realized with so much nuance that one cannot help being drawn to him. And this goes for almost all the characters central to the plot or otherwise. Ken Follett himself even voices one of the supporting characters, which is a nice personal touch.
This should do. How do you feel?
Oh, can't complain. After all, there's a cozy tree in my back.
But I promise, this will be the last fire. After tonight, it won't be trees anymore, but walls and a roof. In Shiring, I will find a job.
What if the bishop wants to hire you for life? To keep his palace in shape, maybe strengthen the town's defenses. Plain things, Tom Builder. Just walls and roofs.
There. Took me a lifetime to find some dry ones in this wet. Why didn't we just use your staff? That old thing would have done nicely.
Because that thing is precious. It's not made to burn. And we might be able to sell it. Right, now let's see if this does the trick.
The gameplay is not so much puzzle solving as it is progressing through the story, which suits this game as it is not a puzzle adventure but rather a story-driven narrative. Movement and interaction with the environment are all done by point and click. You have a few items in your inventory that you can select to interact with the environment, or dialogue options to converse with other characters.
Too hard for my fist, but my pot should break it. Houses and sheds. Walls and roofs. I could do so much better. But I have to feed my family.
Keeping you!
A playthrough will take between 6 to 8 hours of your time, with very little replay value once you have completed the game, as it is a self-contained story with very little branching outcomes. Although you can have slightly different outcomes at the end of each chapter, depending on your choices, but it does not influence the main story arc in any way. The pacing during the middle half of the game does drop off somewhat, with the game divided into 3 books with 21 chapters, but it picks up again with a satisfactory conclusion. I have this game to thank for introducing me to this epic story, which gives us a glimpse into the lives of the people during this era. I discovered the book a few years later on the bookshelf of one of my colleagues and recognized the title from playing the video game. The novel is even more rich and fascinating, and I have subsequently read some of the sequels of this superb series. It is filled with rich detail of the religious life of monasteries and the life of the surrounding towns and villages.
Who goes there?
I hope this overview will be helpful for some of you. My aim is to find the fun in gaming with the little free time we all have, and hopefully this channel will help you decide which titles might be worthy of your time and give an idea of how much time a title might require of you. I try to keep the overview short but with enough substance to help you make decisions. Feel free to share some of your gaming adventures in the comments below for me to explore. Until next time, stay safe and live free.
It is not much, but I can share this with you. I hope now it will be easier for you to fulfill your duties.
Oh, I'm sure it will.
Will you take care of my horse, brother? I've come to see Prior James.
Prior James? That's him the bells are tolling for. Leave the horse here. I'll get it down to the priory later. Fish should go nicely with that cheese.
What? Why are they ringing the bells?
Don't you know? The devil has come to Kingsbridge.
The devil has come to Kingsbridge?